Hello and welcome to Thoughts of Mine with Susie. I want to thank you for listening, sharing, subscribing, and following. Yeah, all of that. So, as you know, I started having a podcast on Spotify, and I still have one. And those episodes, I am trying to transfer them to my YouTube channel, which has the same name. So please try to go over there and subscribe and share and comment. Alright, so today I was thinking, right? Some main goals in life, as in how to live my life or how to feel about my life. And it just popped in my head, like, what type of things should I use? What thoughts can I use as a guide to how I want to live? So, one of the ones that I just thought about was, I do not want to say, oh, I wish I would have. I wish I would have done, you fill in the blank. I don't want to say that. If I want to do something, I am going to do my best to get it done, to do it. Like I like to do, the bucket list type of things. So I have a bucket list and I am trying to do those things, because one day I will not have the chance to do them. Hopefully, that's because I have transitioned and not because of other situations. When I say transition, I mean, passed away, gone to another dimension, or, having passed away, or gone to heaven, like some of us want to say there's such a thing. But yeah, one of those things would be that I do not want to say, oh, I wish I would have done blah blah blah. Another one that I was thinking about is, the best thing you can do is to first think about yourself. Anything that you want to do, unless of course you have other important people in your life, like, your children. But as far as me, I would say that would go under I wish I would have. So then the other one would be, oh my god, I just lost what I was gonna say. I forgot. But I'm going to say that the most important thing that you can do is think about yourself. Do things for yourself. Let me give you a small example. Let's say you wanted to go skydiving. You've always wanted to do that. Always. But you didn't want to go by yourself. yes, it's always nice to have someone with you to you know to be included, or to share an experience like that with. Yes, that would be nice. But if you want to do it, then you go do it, because that would fall under I wish I would have. Just because you have no one to do it with, that doesn't mean you should not do it. My position would be is what you want is what matters, you know. And then some people seem like, I was watching a movie the other day, and it was, like, some it was like it was a group of, what was the name of the movie? I think it was called Palms. It was about a cheerleader that never got to be a cheerleader, because she did make the cheerleading squad, but she didn't get to cheer. She didn't get to do it because something dramatic happened in her life. I think her mom passed. So I don't remember what else happened, that she never got to do it. But she practiced and she did all of that. Obviously, because she got accepted into the cheerleading squad. But so now that she was old, she was old and she was about to die. I think she had cancer. She was trying to do something meaningful that she've always wanted to do. So her friend decided to say, okay, we should have a club, because they lived in like a senior community, and they had clubs. So they came up with the idea of having a cheerleading club. So they were trying to get members into the club. But there was one particular lady that she had to ask her husband for permission, and and she really wanted to do it, but because her husband told her no, so she didn't do it. So the movie became funny because they went to ask the lady again if she wanted to join, and then she goes to ask the husband, and the husband came back saying no over my dead body. And like a few days later, the man passed. And then she said, well, now I can do what I want to do. She always wanted to curse. She always wanted to she always wanted to be a cheerleader. So the moral of the story is, one of those other things that I think everyone should follow is, besides not ever saying, oh, I wish I would have, the next one on the list would be, if I want to do something, then I am going to do it. Especially if it's in my bucket list. I'm going to do what I want to do. Like I told you in the past, you do what you want to do. You do with your time whatever you want to do with your time. So it's the same thing. If you want to go be a cheerleader, go ahead, go be a cheerleader. If you want to go jump out of a plane, go ahead, jump out the plane. You do what makes you happy, because like I told you, this is your time. This is your debut. Is that how you say it? Debut, like the first time. Is that what it means? Well, you get the point. Like this is your first time that you get to do what you want to do. This is your life debut. Like, I'm trying to think about how to explain it. But if you know the word debute, dibute, you know what I'm trying to say. So, as far as we know, this is the first time you're going to be living this so-called life. So what I'm trying to say is, so you're going to try to live it to the best of your ability. And whatever is important to you, then that is what you have to do. You're going to live your life to the best of your ability, to how you think you should live this life. If you think you should live this life jumping out of a plane, going whitewater rafting, going parasailing, being a cheerleader, running a marathon, doing kickboxing, whatever that is. If you want to go to that restaurant, even the small things like that. If you go to that restaurant, oh, I've always wanted to go to that restaurant. Oh, I've always wanted to visit such and such country. Go do it. Do the very best you can to do it. And don't say, oh, I can't go because I need to go with somebody. These days, you go and you find these travel guides. There's all types of ways to travel, so don't even talk foolishness. So don't do that. You do what you gotta do to fulfill all your goals, your bucket list, your must-dos. Just like when you go to a place to travel to, you always look like the must-visit places. You always see the things that you have to do when you visit here, or the things you have to try, the foods you have to try. That is basically what we gotta do in our own lives. So you make the list and you slowly check them off, because you don't want to get to the end of your life where, oh my, I didn't get to do anything that I wanted to do in my life. Well, that's messed up. Don't do that. You need to start right now. And if somebody doesn't support you in what you want to do, then that's not the person you want to be with. Those are not the people that you want to surround yourself with. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they can say, oh, you shouldn't do that because it's dangerous or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's your life. So if you want to do something, you need to go do it. Because you don't want to live your life. If you live your life like that, you're not living your life, because you're doing what other people want. You're not living your life. So you need to live your life. You need to do what you want to do with your time, with your life. So if you really want to do that, then do it. And I guess I'm going to leave it there because this is getting long. I didn't realize it. So that's basically what this episode is about. Do not ever say that you do not want to say. You do not want to say, oh, I wish I would have. So basically under that is the same thing. You don't want to keep people from letting you do what you want to do, what you want to experience. Do your own list. All right, I'll let you go. Don't forget, I have a Spotify podcast. Please follow, share, and of course listen. And then I have the YouTube channel where you can share, subscribe, and comment. All right, thank you. We will talk later.